This is a landmark day in the history of American sport.
The Milwaukee Bucks deciding to postpone their playoff game against the Orlando Magic.
At about 4:15, there were players on the court shooting, getting shots up, warming up. We saw both teams leaving the building, going to their buses.
The Lakers and Trailblazers decided to postpone their game as well.
NBA teams refusing to play their scheduled games in protest of racial injustice in this country.
That thing that happened in Wisconsin.
Jacob Blake.
To see a man shot 7 times in the back with his kids in the car, if that don't upset you, you don't even have to be black.
All you hear is Donald Trump and all of them talking about fear. We're the ones getting killed. We're the ones getting shot. It's amazing to me why we keep loving this country and this country does not love us back.
Right now, my head is like ready to explode, like just in the thoughts of what's going on. For me, I think the biggest thing now is to kind of, as a black man, as a former player, I think it's best for me to support the players and just not be here tonight.
We don't want to just keep playing and forget about what's going on in the outside world. We're more than just basketball players, we're people.
Just seeing black men being shot every day, like that hurts, man. It makes me, question if this was the right decision or are we really making a change? Are we really doing something meaningful?
People post my jersey all the time, number 7. And every time I look at my jersey now, what I see is, a black man being shot 7 times.
Sitting up and saying Black Lives Matter and sitting up and having these discussions and Zoom calls and this, that, and the other and putting apparel on and like that's not getting the job done. Taking the knee for the anthem, that's not getting the job done. It's starting to get washed out.
Talk about boycotting a game. Everyone's antennas goes up, and now everyone wants to pay attention.
Meetings were had last night. All 3 teams that were supposed to play today were in agreement that they would be postponed.
They're using their voices. They're wearing the shirts. It's printed on the court that Black Lives Matter. They don't feel like it's enough.
I think myself and our players and our organization are very disturbed by what's happened in Kenosha.
This was all started by the Milwaukee Bucks. They deserve a lot of credit.
You're talking about a team that's right in the thick of a championship chase, they hope. And to do this now, this is as powerful a statement, I think, as we could have expected.
The Bucks, after making that decision, came out and made this statement.
Over the last few days in our home state of Wisconsin, we've seen the horrendous video of Jacob Blake being shot in the back 7 times by a police officer in Kenosha. Despite the overwhelming plea for change, there has been no action. So our focus today cannot be on basketball.
When we take the court and represent Milwaukee and Wisconsin, we are expected to play at a high level, give maximum effort, and hold each other accountable. We hold ourselves to that standard, and in this moment, we are demanding the same from lawmakers and law enforcement. We encourage all citizens to educate themselves, take peaceful and responsible action, and remember to vote on November 3rd on behalf of the Milwaukee Bucks. Thank you.
Well, this was a day that we were expecting a triple header of NBA playoff basketball. It just turned into something completely different.
I applaud it because it is the young people. It is the young people leading the way, and I applaud them.
I don't know when they're going to play again, but I know that this was a statement that resounds not only through the NBA, but through the world of sports.